What's up with it, world? We got another episode of Big Headed Table Talk. I am the co-host with the most, Busy Mac, and the handicap assassin with my other brother,
Gotti World, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, man. It lets you know when we drop. And I'm here with my other brother.
It's your boy Vic420, and like my boy said, like and subscribe.
Let's
yes,
get it.
Sir. Now, on today's show, man, we're going to start off with these weekly check-ins, my niggas. So, how was y'all doing this week? How your week been? How's everything been going with y'all, man?
I've been good, bro. I just had a birthday this past weekend, but it's kind of a rainy day on that day, so I didn't do much. Stay inside, but I celebrated before that day, like the day before. Went out to the movies and shit.
Okay,
Chill with the family, barbecue, turned up.
What'd you do on your birthday? Like, you ain't go nowhere?
Yeah, I went out to the, no, not on the day of, but the day before I went to go see that new Batman movie. That shit was pretty dope, too.
Okay, I've been hearing a lot about that Batman movie.
Yeah,
So,
that shit was long as hell, but that shit was dope, boy.
I went too, bro. That was like, what, 3 hours?
Yeah.
They said 3 hours, huh?
Damn, that's a long-ass time to watch a
movie. I
movie.
fell asleep, and then it was so intense, bro. It woke me up like, you ain't falling asleep. Yeah, it was that intense, bro.
How many fucking movies Batman got? Like, nigga. Like,
Bro, to me, it's retarded, bro. To me, I was telling my wife, I was like, dude, I don't know. They're trying to tell us something in this movie. They keep fucking telling you the same story.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
think
like, are
too.
they telling you something about
remaking
what's going on in the world?
Yeah.
Like what's going on in the world or what?
I don't know.
What you think about that, Mac?
I don't know. I think it's like a good franchise that you could just remake because it's so simple. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you watch the whole thing?
Good point.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, and it's like it has same characters, but like different. It's different, but it's like the same. It's weird, like he was saying. Like they keep remaking it, and they keep dragging it, but they keep adding little twists and adding little. You know what I'm saying? That Joker one, like that.
Oh yeah,
that one wasn't even like a part. It felt like it wasn't even part of Batman and shit. Like,
I felt.
But then they put Batman in somehow, but they get the people to watch, man. That's all that matters. It was good to me. I like Batman. I'm a Batman fan. That shit was pretty dope.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
As long as they're making some money, man, I guess that's all that matters, man. But happy birthday to you, man.
Hell yeah.
Happy late birthday to the fans, to my nigga, man. Make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, go hit this nigga Facebook page, man. Friend requester, man. Go ahead and hit him with them happy birthdays, man, in the comments, man.
Let's get it.
But anyway, man, how was your week, man?
Man, my weekend was crazy. It was my girl's birthday, actually, too. Maybe it was the same day. Hers on 27th.
Oh, yeah. Mine's the 28th.
It was 28th.
Oh, shit, it was the day before.
Yeah.
So, man, my girl, she went nuts going on the rave. So, I don't know who likes to rave.
Yeah, I remember the old school raves.
My girl got turned on the raves, bro. Like, she didn't even like it. You know, I used to go. Now I'm sick of that shit, bro. I don't even want to go.
Did they have it? Where was it at?
Where they had the Rolling Loud. I'm not sure. L.A.
Oh, in L.A.
It's in L.A.
Where Drake? That's not where Draco died, right?
No,
yeah, that is.
He was there.
He didn't die Rolling Loud though. He died at Sounds of L.A. Or
so it was a huge ass stadium.
It is pretty big. They have many stages there.
Yeah.
So that rave was actually 2 days. It's a 2-day rave.
Yeah, and they got different rooms and shit.
Did they perform some music or how did that work?
It's all DJs. Oh, you know who went?
Who?
Shaq.
Oh yeah.
The only thing is
Shaq be DJing.
Shaq. He's doing a bunch of other things now, but he
how
plays cool music.
I don't know how he does it.
He gets like other people's music and he kind of does the.
Bro, but he's a DJ. He can DJ. Yeah, he can DJ anybody's music.
Oh, he a DJ?
Yeah, DJ.
Bro. He's big DJ now, bro.
You know what?
That's tight as fuck.
So yeah, it's like techno kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you can just dance however the hell you like.
So y'all stayed out there, or what y'all do out there?
My girl, she got her friends actually got her Airbnb.
Oh.
So
did it big?
It was cool. It was cool. The person, it was JoJo. She kept saying JoJo, and they treat us right. It was the Airbnb in Chino Hills.
Yeah.
And it was pretty awesome. They gave her a cake and a bottle when we got there, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, raves are hella fun.
That was nice. But other than that, what had me thinking about them raves? Everybody be going crazy and popping pills, shrooming.
Yeah.
You seen people just getting carried out, bro.
Just living out there, boy. I love it.
You guys heard about EDC?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's
The Electric Daisy Carnival.
Oh, my nigga on it.
my nigga. No, I'm like, I gotta take.
Bro, I used
this
to go
guy.
to raves back in the day. I love that
So what do
shit.
they do on that? What's EDC?
It's like the biggest thing in USA. I met people from Europe. I met people from all over the
around
world,
bro.
Yup.
It's like the biggest rave in the world. It's like everybody comes together and it's like just light show, lights.
That's what was there.
So
like a
those
carnival.
that goes for 4 days or 3 days.
Yeah, different dance rooms, different people DJ, different people to perform.
Let us know if y'all ever been to that EDC shit. That shit sound dope, man. In the
And-
comment section, man.
If you guys love that, drop your name, and if we go to EDC, we'll meet up out there. We always have friends. We meet new people. It's pretty awesome. You guys, if you guys are interested in that,
Ooh, I'm
you gotta be
interested.
open to that shit when you
yeah,
go.
not everybody likes it.
Yeah, you gotta have an open mind.
It's kind of wild out there.
People live free. Live
Yeah.
freely. They do what they want. You gotta be happy. You know what I'm saying? It's a good environment, but you just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
So,
Be
I mean-
aware of your surroundings because there's always something.
Yup. Yup.
That's dope. That shit sound dope.
And if you're single,
Did you do it? If you're single, I bet it is crazy out there. I bet there's a lot of females out there.
Oh
going
yeah,
crazy,
I got some stories. Of
going
the rave.
nuts.
I got some rave stories.
Have you? So after you got out there, how long? I mean, when you got up there, what'd you do?
so
What'd you first do when you got out there?
Well, we got there at around 5, 6, so
Okay.
we were kind of late. The girls always got to get ready, so
Yeah.
I was just rolling up, getting ready. I was been ready, so we actually got pretty faded till we got there.
Yeah, I
And
bet.
bro, we got into it with these. We got into it, bro, with this wannabe security guard and flashed a gun on me, bro. And bro, I was
The
going
fuck?
smart on this, bro. Okay, so they see us park around their neighborhood and they start charging you for their parking
Yeah,
lot.
for sure.
And then I pulled up to the parking lot where we always park at.
Yeah.
So we already know where not to pay, and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't even walk that much either. So
Yeah.
because everywhere gets packed up, and everyone is charging $30-$50 for parking lot,
Damn.
and they get everybody. I mean, they get, bro. So
That's smart.
I'm parking there right and this. I mean, I know the city limits. I know if they don't have sidewalks, it's kind of like a county.
Okay.
So and when you buy a house, you don't own the sidewalk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
you don't.
Like, so these guys, they were trying to make us pay.
They
How
do
much?
that.
How much they trying to make you pay?
They were trying. I mean, it was $30. I mean, it was
that, yeah.
it was around the corner, and I was like, bro. I mean, me, my girl, my other homegirl, were like, we ain't gonna pay.
Yeah, hell no.
So the homie came out, bro, and he was like, oh no, this is our property. I'm like, I understand you want to make money, bro, but you're not gonna make money off me, bro. You make money off stupid niggas, bro.
Yeah, off top.
So he brought the security, bro, and wannabe security, and this fool flashed the gun on me. He was like, oh, because my girl clowned on him, saying, oh, you got that security vest from Amazon. So he
Yeah.
got mad, like, oh, but does Amazon get this? So, and I'm like, bro, anybody can get that just with the license, bro. And I know my California laws too. You are no cop. You can't carry a gun like that.
Yeah.
Call the cops right now.
Yeah,
You're the one
yeah.
who's gonna be fucked.
Facts.
So, bro, he was harassing us. He was harassing us bad. Started calling the tow truck and shit like that.
What do you have? An illegal gun or something? What do you have? Like a gun with a 30 on it, or what do you have?
To be honest, I didn't even. I seen it was a gun, but I mean, I didn't. I got mad that this fool tried to tell me like, flash the gun on me like.
yeah,
nah.
that shit ain't cool. No matter
Nah,
what,
bro.
Yeah,
so I
they
got
try
a
to
little
do
hot.
that. Like you went to LA?
Yeah.
Chino
Yeah.
Hills. He said he was
Yeah.
in Chino Hills.
Yeah, it's just like in the Super Bowl. Remember, they was charging people like $3,000, bro, to park in front of their house during the Super Bowl, bro.
And
It was
people
that
were
bad.
paying that.
People was paying that.
Yeah,
Bro, but you okay? We didn't pay. We didn't even pay, bro.
So what happened?
So when we were walking away, we were like, nah, we don't gotta pay, bro. I know.
Yeah.
I know my real estate shit too. And I was like, you're doing some illegal shit, bro.
Yeah.
So we were walking away,
Some
and
slick shit, yeah.
so we kind of moved the car a little bit more to the side,
Yeah.
down the street where there's still no sidewalk. I mean, there's fucking trailers parked right there. And then there was a church, right? And then everything, there's no sidewalk, there's no nothing. So I mean, you don't even own this shit. So he was trying to make us pay, and he was like, "Oh, they just kept making excuses over excuses," and I just kept slamming them like, "No,
Hey.
telling them facts, bro."
But what about if you was in that position and someone's wanted to park in front of your house? Would you charge them?
Good question.
Well, so if it's okay, so first of all, if it was really my house and there's shit going on, you park your own car. I'll park my own car in the front. But there is times that if they park inside of your property,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, I will tell them come inside so I can make some money, and I'll tell them this is my property.
I see what
Because
you're saying. Yeah.
I'm not fucking nobody. I'm not lying to nobody. You know, I'm not stealing from
Scamming
nobody.
them.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a scammer, bro.
That's a fact.
So I'm trying to be honest, dog.
Yeah,
So I
facts.
told homeboy, this nigga started cussing at the homegirl.
Yeah.
And I had a bottle in my hand, bro. But I walked up to him and he kind of like straightened up, bro. And I'm like, dog, I don't want no beef, dog. Like, I know you guys are trying to make some money. I
Yeah,
feel it, bro.
yeah.
But you cannot scam me, dog. I know.
You're not stupid, nigga. You
I'm
ain't
not
finna take
fucking
advantage of
stupid,
me.
bro.
Yeah.
So
How much do they
homeboy-
want to charge you?
It was $30, my niggas, but still, bro. I mean, it's like giving $30 for what?
For what? Like,
For what?
It's no point.
To
Fuck
worry
that.
about my car the whole time?
And then you know what he said? He was
Huh.
like, "Oh, but we're gonna take care of your car. We're gonna take care."
Yeah,
like,
see, that's
take
creepy as hell.
So that means if something happens, it's on y'all.
Nah,
and then he was like,
nah, they ain't gonna do that.
and
They
then he
lying
was
like,
like,
a motherfucker.
"Man," he told my girl, "Bitch, I live here."
Yeah.
And that's when I turned around and I went to this fool, and that's when he got straightened up, and he didn't even fucking cuss no more. So, and then I was like, "Dude, you just said you live here. So if something bad happens in the car,
Yeah.
I know who to call and I know who to blame."
Yeah, facts.
So I was just telling him as clear as I can, dog. So I was like, "Bro, that's it. I have nothing else to say." And I
Yeah.
walked away, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do these days is walk away.
Bro.
Because people try to take it too far over damn parking
For what?
spots
We were
and
just
shit.
gonna get what, gunfights or whatever,
That's
or
what I'm
Get
some-
into a
saying.
motherfucking gunfight or some stupid shit and lose your life. Like,
yeah,
fuck
for
that.
some dumb shit,
Nah.
bro.
Some dumb shit.
We're gonna pivot, man. But that was dope, man. I'm glad y'all week went good, man. And for my week, same old shit, man. Working, man. Stacking this money, trying to invest it, man, and trying to make us all get better, man. And going out of town, you know what I'm saying? Pulling my little moves, man. The same old shit. Anybody that know me, they know, man.
Facts.
But we gon' but I'm glad everybody week was good. You know what I'm saying? And my
We
It was
niggas,
still
great.
here,
It was
man.
great.
hell yeah, man. Now we gonna jump into this motherfucking news with my boy Beezy.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
In today's news, we got some breaking news coming out of St. Louis. This is some sad shit, man. I've been seeing all over the internet. These two young girls were in the bathroom playing with, I don't know, one of their family members' pistol with a 50-round drum on it.
Yeah.
And she shot her friend or cousin in the head and herself after this fact. So what do y'all think about that, man? This is crazy shit.
I heard a story about this, and the first thing I'm gonna say is I'm gonna ask a question. Do you think that she shot herself on purpose after she shot him?
No, I think it was accident. That's because I seen the video and it's accidental, but
There's a video?
yeah, it's pretty graphic, man. But if you want to look it up on YouTube, just look. Yeah, you might want to check that out.
They have it on
So
YouTube?
what? So can you explain to me what happened?
Okay, they were standing in the bathroom. Two young girls, one 12-year-old and one 14-year-old, were playing in the bathroom in front of the mirror. I don't know why they
Probably
were.
taking pictures or something.
Yeah, I don't know why they were recording
Yeah.
themselves, but the camera was rolling on their phone, recording, and they were live on.
No.
Yeah, they were live on Instagram or Facebook or one of those. Yeah, live on Instagram.
So they cocked it back. They knew how to cock, or was already had one in the chamber, or
I don't know, bro. It probably was a stick because when she touched it, like.
it just went off.
But I don't know. It's kind of sketchy because in the video she does look at her hand and she looks at her finger and puts it on the trigger, and her the gun's pointed at the back of the other girl's head.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she intended to squeeze it or accidentally, but yeah, she did that. And then her friend fell on the ground. They both fell down on the ground, and all you heard is another pop, and then. That's
So
it.
the younger one shot the older one, or the older one shot the younger one? Do you know?
No, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, because I was like, if the older one shot the younger one, then the older one probably knew the consequence of shooting her. You know what I mean? And she probably knew, like, damn, I'm finna go to jail, so I'm gonna shoot myself. But I didn't see the video, and that's no matter what, that's a sad situation. We try to prevent gun violence, making sure that there definitely ain't one in the head.
So on our next news is the federal marijuana law that's gonna pass.
Okay.
And federal, it's gonna be basically the federal is gonna be taking more money off of it, basically too.
Legalize it.
So
Yeah.
passing a federal makes a lot of new doors open to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be cheaper for the local people. You know what I'm saying? People that use it for anything.
Support local, man.
Support local, man. I don't know, man. They've been putting hella tax on it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Feds might make that shit even more higher. It might drive the industry back to the streets because
It's getting real saturated,
yeah,
man.
and they got like it's like $9, $10, $11 in tax. You know what I'm saying? When you buy some weed from the weed store, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. All the taxes really is getting out of hand. So maybe federal will be good, but maybe federal will be bad.
It could go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It depends who takes the best out of it and see what you can do with it.
Cause I've been trying to like, cause I think it costs like 80 grand. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to do that lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love growing. I've been growing since I was, about 17. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to get into the market, but it's about 80 grand, and you got to make sure you have a clean record. You know what I mean? Or get your record expunged and everything. You got to make sure you
It's
all
a good
clear.
market too. It keeps rising, like they said.
And if you love it, you gonna always grow. It's not like it's gonna.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's gonna go away. It's not.
That's
a
what I
fad.
think about investing in. I'm thinking about investing in the marijuana industry, bro. That's why I see,
So
What you mean? But investing how?
like in the stocks and shit.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
So in Sundial again, I'm not sure if you guys ever looked it up.
Yeah, what happened with them?
From the last episode that I was talking about, it was way below 60 cents,
Yeah.
and I was telling everybody to buy,
Yeah.
and it went to 90 cents, almost a dollar, which is it's a penny stock. You can afford it.
Yeah.
So it goes a long way. If you put a band in,
Definitely.
you're gonna have a few thousands of
A few
stocks.
shares.
a
shares.
few thousand shares.
My brother always tell me about that, like I said before, and what my question is what's the risk of getting into this company though? Do you know like what kind of company is it? What do they make?
Sundial, it's just a marijuana company that's buying everything now.
Okay, so it's the marijuana company. I lost track. Excuse me. So it's the marijuana company. So my next question is, like, how is it going up? Like, how do you feel like it's important to invest in this company?
So what I was saying,
because it's kind of cheap. So I'm wondering, like, is it not worth money?
So these guys are doing so much things that's why you gotta follow the news. The whole market runs on news.
Okay.
They sell you the news, right?
Yes, sir.
So if we go with the news is saying, like right now, the federal law is gonna pass, and then you got Amazon endorsing it. You got a bunch of other people that are famous that are making even lawyers are they're buying all this stuff because they know it's gonna go up.
Yeah.
But eventually, everything goes up.
But the tax,
down.
But the thing that when stuff goes up, you got to remember about the tax, because the tax already for marijuana is high. Like you get an eighth, you get an eighth, and the eighth might have cost $10, but the tax is gonna make it 32.
So when you're buying stocks, if you're buying stocks, you don't get. You get charged. They tax you once you make bans, but you don't get charged for buying one action or one stock.
Okay.
So you're not buying an item, you're buying a stock, which is, kind of like in a system, which you're not going to buy a cup,
And it keeps growing though.
Yeah. So,
that's the good thing about it.
Yeah.
People tell me.
I understand, but I just sometimes.
That's why you don't get too in over your head when you throw stocks.
And sometimes I think about it like, I don't know what's good and what's bad, what's a good game, what's a bad game. So I try to.
That's why you got to do your due diligence. That's like you said.
And I try to look at it level-headed before I try to go crazy with it. You feel me? Because I want to know the information. I'm not the type of person that's gonna jump into something and
yep, that was me, bro. So
think it out.
And I remember you said last time you lost, and losing ain't good. Losing ain't never good.
Yeah, you gotta have. Don't do anything if you
gotta
if you can lose
diversify
it.
a lot. You gotta diversify it so you got more than one income coming in. So like you said, you gotta do a lot of research for jumping in that shit.
Yeah, I could definitely dig that no matter what.
Like my little cousin, he's barely 21.
Yeah,
and this fool makes money on it, bro.
Yeah, these youngins, they've been taking risks. They don't, like you said, a lot of
these. What's money? When we say money, like what's money?
So I mean
per month. What's money to our viewers, to everybody out there? What's money?
So it depends how much you put in at first. Like I tell a lot of people to start off with a band, keep it rounded, because if you buy small, sometimes you only see cents,
Yeah.
So people that are putting, like, if you're a millionaire or you put thousands of dollars in,
Yeah.
If in my case, I'll put around 10 bands, And with 10 bands, you can make $300 to $500 a day.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but
we trying to get to money. We ain't trying to get to no sense. And for everybody out there that's watching, we ain't trying to make no small money. So that was my biggest question. Like, how can we make some big money now? Like,
that's what everybody wants. That's
you gotta go big.
So you said 1,000. So 1,000 on the penny stock basically can make us $300 to $500 a day. Or you said 10 bands.
10 bands
can basically make you $300 to $500 a day.
That's basically a job, like
yeah.
Shit. Where people can pay you $200, a day, you're just like, fuck, you work hella hard to get those $200, but those 10 bands could get you those $300 to $500 a day. I mean, you just gotta be on that, and wake up early. You have to be educated and dedicated.
The shit gotta be like a job, no matter. It is. It gotta be like a job. Like, you gotta pay attention to it. Make sure you on it. You can't be playing no games, because at the end of the day, you playing with real money. This ain't no, what I'm saying, fake life. But I see what you mean about that, man. That's a good. So
if anybody has more questions, you can write it down on the comments. Say any question, we'll get back at you with the best answer and the best, educated guess.
Yes, sure, man. We gonna pivot, man.
Let's get it.
We gonna pivot, man, to this hip hop news, man.
Yeah.
And we gonna go to my nigga CMAC. Now, I like covering the ratchet. You know what I'm saying, the stupid, crazy shit, man. And
facts.
Basically, my nigga CMAC. Now, him and Lupe, you know what I'm saying, they didn't fell out. And if anybody that's been covering my boy CMAC, you know what I mean, he been coming up. He been on the rise. He was a little slow. You know what I mean? And a lot of
Shout
people
out CMAC, man.
Yeah, a lot of people was talking about him crazy because he was slow and all that stuff. But basically, him and Lupe then fell out. And if everybody y'all know at the table, y'all know CMAC, man. Yeah, what y'all think about this shit? CMAC falling out with Lupe, man.
All I can say is neighborhood, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Neighborhood, bro. Hey, I can't believe this shit, man. I can't believe it.
So what is she doing now? So what happened? For the people that don't know,
get it together, man.
What happened with them?
Basically, Lupe and CMAC, basically they was going a lot of different places together, studios.
They were running
No Jumper. They was going to a lot of podcasts, a lot of different shit.
Yeah, she really had his back. She was taking him everywhere. Really, like, I don't know how that nigga's gonna get around now. Like.
And what happened? Tell you the truth is, Lupe. He said Lupe started stealing his connects, and now she's basically, going behind his back and doing stuff with other artists, because she was a manager before she met him. Like, she had her little couple people from the hood that she would manage. You know what I mean? So basically, he said that she's stealing his connects, but I don't.
You don't see it that way?
Nah, bro.
I don't see it that way.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either, bro. She got to get on herself. You know what I'm saying? It's just mad that
she was already doing work, right? Like you said.
Yeah, and the way I see it, to be honest, I see it like, hold on, man. You got with that new manager. I told y'all last week about the new manager that he had.
Manager, man.
Now manager's getting that money.
Now his manager putting thoughts in his head.
He's probably driving him around, taking his money now.
And now he telling him like, hey, man, you don't need Lupe around, man. Lupe is
I'll drive you here, bro. I'll drive you there.
I'll do this. I'll do that. Lupe ain't nothing. Like, why you need Lupe? You feel me? So now it's like, hold on, bro. Like, you left the person that was there with you, going through the drive-thrus and going crazy with you. Like, Lupe... Everybody know Lupe, bro. She made herself into a character. I don't feel like she was ever stealing no role.
They wanted Lupe on the show. Like,
and shout out to CMAC, man. He on the side of the flag that my brother is, man. But
yeah, and if CMAC was the giving person like he was, bro, he wouldn't even let that even get between him, like connects and stuff like that. I give plenty of my homies connects and stuff like that.
Yeah, real talk.
I try to send them on the right way. You know what I'm saying? Give them the right.
And like I said, shouts out to CMAC, nigga, because one thing I'm not finna do is get up on here and bash you, man, because I seen you come from the bottom to the top. So I'm finna say,
yeah,
if I could say something from the bottom of my heart, I would say something like, hey, CMAC, hey, man, Lupe was with you when you ain't had nothing, when you was sleeping on the floor, and we seen it on the camera when you used to mess up the angles, and we used to see you in a little small apartment. Like, she was with you, bro. Like, don't leave Lupe behind, bro.
Yeah,
I know
put your people on, man.
I know you getting some money now, but don't leave Lupe behind, man. That's what I would say. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna say it like this, man.
Yeah.
Keep the people that was with you from day one with you, man.
I don't want to disrespect them either, bro, but he just get more and more Hollywood as I see it, though.
Yeah, man. But hopefully, man, CMAC and Lupe could be cool.
Yeah, man.
They get back together, man. I mean, not together. They ain't together.
Because y'all make a good duo. I ain't playing. Y'all make a good duo. I love watching y'all. It's entertaining.
Y'all look like y'all ran up the bag good. You know
y'all look like y'all having fun naturally and shit. I like that shit.
Facts, man. Cool. What you got for us next, BZ? What you got for us, man? Let's drop.
Man, I got some some other breaking news out of Florida, Orlando area.
Okay.
Man, and this kid was up at the carnival enjoying his time, you know what I mean? And got on this ride, bro. And it goes straight up and straight down. Like it goes up slow and comes down fast. And
like a zipper?
he fell out down.
I think I see.
He fell out and hit the guardrail on the ground, bro. Like as it was coming down, he just flew off the ride, bro. And there's a
So it's a video.
Yeah, I seen the video.
That shit's crucial, bro. That shit. Oh man,
I seen the video.
that's why I don't trust shit like that. What y'all think about that now?
Yeah, and I will say this. He was too big. He was like 6'5" or something, like 200.
Yeah, he was 287 though.
Yeah, he was a big guy. One thing, and the whole day.
No, the weight limit was 287. My bad, and he was 325. So
Yeah,
then that was negligence.
In the park, the whole day had been
negligence on both parts, like you said. Though.
Yeah, but the park the whole day when he was riding the rides, they had been turning him away. So basically, they've been telling him, "Hey, you too big to get on the rides. You can't." But he was good. He was good in football in high school. His dad said he was good in football, and he was big. I think he was offensive or defensive line. I'm not sure, but they said he was too big, so he couldn't ride all the rides. So I'm trying to give y'all a little background right quick.
Nah,
so the thing is that if he was too big for the other rides,
he knew what he was doing. He knew.
But I'm saying if he knew he was too big for the other rides in the park, and the park knew he was too big, they shouldn't have allowed him or let the risk be taken for him to get on the ride, because it's like when you see the video, and I don't want to promote violence or none of that, but when you see the video of that big guy falling and hitting the ground and you hear the sound of the thud, like he hit the ground like a rock.
Yeah, he was 14 years old, 325.
What?
Yeah, he was a big guy. He was NFL bound.
Man.
NFL bound no matter what.
He was
out of here.
he was over the weight limit. He knew he was over the weight limit, and he even asked the operating manual dude, like,
yeah,
check my seatbelt as they were going up. I remember him saying that.
I'm a check facts because I don't want them to say we
nah,
fake facts.
It's facts.
That's a different person.
You think
that's
so?
a different person? No. The person that was taking the video is the person that got the video. So they basically was recording their people on the other side of the ride. So
there was a couple of people. Check my seatbelt.
So but the video that you see on the news is them saying check the seatbelt. So while they're checking the seatbelt, or they're saying, hey, there ain't that kind of seatbelt. There's only the harness over your chest.
Your body.
Okay, so that's it. That's all.
So his harness didn't close then.
It probably just wasn't big enough for him. To be honest, like rest in peace to him, because this ain't no good story. So rest in peace to him, like no matter what, like rest in peace to that man, because at the end of the day, he was going to the NFL, and you could tell like that somebody that big that.
And there was negligence on both parts.
He was a teen, right? You said 14?
Because you knew he was too big.
He had time to grow. He was definitely going.
Oh,
but he probably wanted to have fun, but he knew he was too big. I don't know why he kept trying to go on rides.
But I will say this.
He was a kid, though.
No matter what. He was a kid. He wanted to have fun.
He was still trying to live his life.
And to his daddy, I seen his daddy. I heard, you know what I'm saying? I seen the little raw and cut version.
Yeah,
I know his daddy was crying and he was sad. And
shouts out to his family,
man. And condolences go out to your family, because no matter what, man. Like that ride should have just said, man, your son was too big. Your son was too big to get on the ride, and that's it. Like I know he probably wanted to have fun, and he probably didn't get to get on no rides, but
and you got people's life in your hands.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this: he probably would have went to the NFL, and he probably would have made millions and millions of dollars, and he probably would have been able to build his own theme park where the rides was big enough for him to go on there, man. Right. So rest in peace, man. On everything I love, man. Rest in peace. And that was a sad story, no matter what.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that
man.
Was deep. In all other news, we got Trump allies.
Yeah.
Trump allies. So
keep going. Go ahead. Skip.
Yes, Trump allies. Election admins, like they're still trying to sue Hillary Clinton over the tampering with the vote. With him saying with the election a couple years ago with the vote counting machines. Yeah.
But I don't think that's fake.
Trump supporters.
Yeah, but
they always, on your page or wherever I believe
they're not
it's
going
Facebook,
through that.
Yeah,
like Facebook, they always like give you what you're interested in. Mm-hmm. Like if you listen to Trump, all that was popping up was Fox 40 and Trump stuff, So you can see.
I know what you mean. Like basically they direct your interests, whatever you've been looking at, and all that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
because everything's
that's
tapped.
how Google works, though. Like if you read the
Everything's
terms
tapped like that.
if you
though,
read
bro.
the terms, yeah,
like smart TVs and smartphones and all that, they're all listening
and,
to you.
and I
They're
will
all
say
watching.
this, and I will say this: it's a lot of dummies that just be falling. Google's listening to me. Google's doing this. Like, bro, like
Yeah.
if you read the terms, nigga, and really pay attention,
Nobody
It
reads
tells
the
you.
terms.
Yeah.
One fact
iPhones
check.
and all that shit.
One fact check, bro, that I tell a lot of people, man. So one of the homies, man, he's locked in right now, and he was moving packs all the time. So he's always sending me stuff, and I'm like, dude, did you just know that Snapchat just got the new terms?
Yeah.
And it says that the FBI is taking over now and watching.
Yeah.
So what happened after I told this fool? I'm not sure what happened, but I had to kind of like delete them. Sorta.
I kind of told him something about this the other day. I said, we were smoking the other day, me and this nigga, and I said, do you not think that these satellites that Google Maps and all that shit got,
They go through you.
you don't think
They see
that the police or Google Maps, the person that owns it or created it, you don't think he can go back to a date and a time
Yeah,
and,
check.
show this person shooting this person? Because a lot of these
That's where it's
rappers
coming.
murders and all this shit and weird shit, like y'all solving this shit in a month.
That's
like,
how they found
like
Bin
back in
Laden.
the day, that shit took years. Now all of a sudden, like y'all,
Now it's
like,
gonna take days.
so I mean, like people.
That's
I
how
don't
they
know.
found Bin Laden too. I think. For
Yeah.
sure, because he was up in them caves. But they had to be false.
So you guys seen that movie? What is this guy? The one that's hiding in Russia?
Who?
This is old story happened when the WikiLeaks before or after the WikiLeaks.
Who's hiding? Who? What's it? You don't know his
I
name?
need Snowden. Have you guys watched that movie Snowden?
No, sir.
You guys need to watch that. It's real stuff that happened. So this guy, I'm gonna give you the kind of like the top face of it.
Mm-hmm.
This guy used to work for the CIA.
Yeah.
He was working in Hawaii, had a base over there, and this guy created so many programs that us were using. Like what this guy said, they caught Bin Laden or whatever. It's because all the stuff that they already had on like satellites, like you said, they already had that information. They were already spying on us. And
Yeah,
then this is all like you
for
can
sure.
say facts, and then now everybody knows, and everybody's like still okay with it. But this guy is hiding in somewhere in Russia, and he's still, they're still looking for this guy.
Mhm.
They're still looking for this guy. So
it's
that
a true-
movie, it's a true
story?
movie.
Okay.
It's a true story movie, and it tells you so much
yeah,
stuff
I only
about.
like true movies too. I only like
It
real
tells you,
stories and shit.
real shit.
Yeah.
So that goes. You'll see so much things after seeing that of how we are being controlled, or how the things that they put out there for you to see, or how to dress, or how to do all this other stuff. Like it kind of comes together. How we're kind of like, there's somebody else watching over us, like with more power.
Have you ever heard the CNN? I don't know if you heard this, but CNN is paid by the government.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't watch Fox 40.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't fuck with them.
I don't hear a lot of other news. I kind of do like
That's
my
why
own
when you give me
research.
CNN news, I'm like, I don't fuck with CNN. I'm like,
Nah.
nah.
Like
Bro.
some of them, like all of them, they got like that they're paid, so it's hard to really judge their sincerity. You know
So
what I'm saying?
you guys know they start censoring a bunch of stuff now. Like
well
Everything,
they put
really.
out the story that they want you to grasp. You know what I'm saying? And it's not okay.
to stir shit up
Bro.
too.
Well, like say for instance, like if the truth is this, they'll basically put out that, and then
Contradict it sometimes, and then
contradict it, or just to get ratings, or because they might be getting paid by somebody else. I'm not sure. I'm not into the back rooms of what they doing, but it's weird. Like, and then when you look at the little fact checkers, like they said this day, and the next day they said this, and they go on with this. It's weird. Like, what the fuck? Like, who's doing this? Who's
Bro,
controlling this?
you know
weird shit?
what I just
Bro, that's why I don't even follow the news really like that.
you know what we were
Unless I
talking
believe
about.
in it. I ain't
Back in the day, news used to be news.
Yeah, it used
Yeah.
to be real news. Like
I
you said.
believe since 9/11, everything's been
Everything's
changing.
been
I think by
misconstrued.
what happened at 9/11 is that they started realizing like we can control the media with the news. You know what I'm
because
saying?
yeah,
Different.
they did they brainwashed basically the whole
Yeah.
U.S. bro.
Continuing to brainwash.
And and they made
That's why we're
monsters,
here.
bro. They
Yeah.
sent motherfuckers out there, and I don't know if I told you guys about it. I had a coworker, and this guy, he was always like slumped, and he was taking a bunch of pills, and he was telling me he has PTSD, right? PTSD.
Yeah.
So this guy was really jacked up. So me and him were living. I was living in Frisco, the Mission Inn. You know where the Pursuit of Happiness was made.
Yeah.
Oh, Will Smith. We'll talk about that later. Fucking this guy was out of it, bro. This guy was fucked up, taking a bunch of pills because of he had that PTSD, whatever. And he'll talk about like scenes that he supposedly took some fools down after with the 50 cal, and he'll like switch stories.
Wait, it was true? Or,
Yeah,
okay. I was laughing and shit.
Like,
Hold
war
on,
stories and shit.
No,
let's go.
this is.
Let's go.
But
Real
he came
shit.
back. He came back really jacked up, bro. Like,
Okay.
So I kind of didn't believe him, but I
Yeah.
was like, because he didn't tell me the whole story. Like, you know, he started telling me the story.
It was probably hard for him to tell.
Yeah,
it, though, 'cause
they
that's
can't
Yeah,
talk
'cause it
about
takes
it.
them
And
back to
sometimes when
that.
you do, and sometimes
Yup.
when you
They're
do
trying to
bad
escape
stuff,
that shit.
and
They
sometimes
can't-
when you do bad stuff, you wanna forget.
For sure.
So,
Facts.
so the only thing that I remember he did repeat a lot was when, and I remember he couldn't say it right for some reason. I think he saw his boy like blew in pieces next to him with
I had
big
a boy.
bullets.
I had a
Yeah.
boy from the army too, but he passed away, and he was going through PTSD. And
Oh,
he passed
bro,
away
and
from the PTSD.
That's real, bro. Although there's a
R.I.P.,
lot
bro.
of them. Yeah, I'm sorry, dog.
yeah,
That's real.
shit's
That's
deep.
real,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
real, dog.
that
And
shit really messes you up.
So
I'm
go ahead, Cuddy.
I feel like it take a certain type of person to go to the army. Like it's a lot of niggas in these neighborhoods that could probably be in the army. You know what I'm saying?
Should
Taking
be
niggas out.
going.
Should be going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas. I know a couple of niggas that will
Should
take
be
your
there.
ass
Should
out.
be
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Should
Yeah.
be there. You feel me? So,
And
but you got like these weaker people that try to go for the not weaker. Excuse me, because I
money.
don't want to disrespect. Yeah, they try to go for the
Weak-minded.
education
For the money,
or for the
too.
money, and they be like, boom. But they ain't really like that in their heart. And I think that
And
they
that's
come
what-
back off fucked up.
So
when they do
I know
that.
when they have a how you say it when they go and they do their job over there. I forgot
Yeah.
what it's called. They come back with
Their mission.
yeah, but they call
Let's
it
call
something
it
else.
that.
They call it something else.
Yeah.
Top of my head. So they come back with at least 250 to something 200,000.
Yeah.
So for their go and come back, and they'll just be like, oh, if your shit's gonna be extended, they'll be like, we'll add another 50,000, or you know, that's what the homie was telling me. He just came back from Djibouti. He came back from Djibouti.
If you say 200,
I didn't know we had one out there.
if you say 200, when I think about it, like how long is 200 gonna take?
So that is
How
a
long?
year.
1 year?
Yeah, 1 year.
Then nigga, you sign me. I mean, I might.
That's why the people go.
Nah, because
I
they
see
seen
what
this
you're
video.
saying.
But you're
I
gone, you
seen
know.
this video where this dude, he was in the army, he had a phone on him, and he was asking his fellow soldiers, "So why'd you join the army?" And
A lot
like
of people
90% of them said, "I don't know. I was bored.
That's
I
retarded
seen
as
that.
fuck. Let me see that
I
later.
just
Yeah.
finished school." Or
You
something.
gotta fucking know what you gotta
like
do.
they didn't have
man.
no real excuse.
Yeah.
And none of them was doing it to protect the. None of them said to protect the country. None of
honest-
that. They was just like, I don't know. My mom said, or I had to do something.
But I'm gonna keep it 100. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
They said I was
with
tired
it.
of being broke or
If
something.
if them motherfuckers came over here, let me ask y'all a question. Some real shit. If them motherfuckers came over here right now, would y'all defend the country?
Yeah.
If I was
Hell yeah.
able to, hell yeah. If they let me.
But I don't
probably
want to
would.
be on the front line dying for somebody else's
Like-
mission.
Like an
That's-
I'm
example,
not
perfect
choosing. Yeah, I'm
example.
not
Yeah.
choosing to do that shit.
Like
Yeah,
perfect
nah.
example, Kiev.
But if the world came
Uh,
to an end and that's what we had to do to save our family, we had to, you know what I'm saying?
see, like
And that's what I'm
Ukraine.
gonna have to do. But
Like-
that's how it is in some places, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what they
It's
do.
like nonstop war all day.
Yeah, but they just trying to take over certain little parts. But my fault for cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, it's good. I'm just saying an example. You know, like well, I say Kiev. You know how Ukraine. My bad.
Yeah,
how
no,
they're
you said it right.
how they're attacking. You know, their home, and basically they're their own cousins. You know,
Mhm.
so they're defending
The
their
next
homes.
door neighbors and shit. Like if we're fighting with
Yeah, like
Lodi or
California
Lathrop or
next
some
to
shit.
Utah, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. California next to Utah.
yeah, California next to
So-
Oregon or something crazy.
Yup. So I just know that's man like. Well, I just learned about the president of Ukraine.
Yeah.
I didn't know this guy was he did movies. This guy was nothing political. This guy has nothing to do with political. He's all about entertainment, movies.
Maybe that's what attracted the
Yes, so he can
United
have a
States.
word.
Because he's natural. He's a
Yeah.
real person. He's not a fucking.
Yeah, because
sheep.
everybody else in these other countries, they're very crazy. Like they want it their way or the highway, and that's kind of that kind of rubs the United States the wrong way. Tell you the truth, like they don't really.
That's why the United States is divided. Because like that, like you said.
What do you mean? Like I feel like the United States wants to control. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
we
want to
wanna
control by the
control us.
We're the
media.
police.
They want to control by giving you out these rations of money and making you feel like you're winning. Like,
It's starting to
I'm
look
gonna
like
give you
that.
$600.
Like me, Cuddy, I got a check.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what company. I would have showed it to you if it was that back in the time.
Yeah.
I got
you
a
said
check
that last time.
saying giving me money, Cuddy, for the shot.
Yeah, I think you
So
said
Yeah,
I
you
was
told us
like,
that last
what?
time.
Yeah.
And the
Trying to
shot,
buy you.
but they be trying to do some
Sad,
weird
bro.
shit. And to me, it's like,
Whoever eats it, whoever eats it is the one that
whoever eats it, that's facts.
the
though.
sheep. I'm
That's
just
why
saying.
you go with your instinct. You gotta do everything yourself, bro. You gotta make the best decision, your next decision. You know what I'm saying?
And check everything. Check
This shit's
details, man.
crazy, bro.
especially in this world, because a lot of people
They can
They
trick
just-
you, bro. They give
and
you a
they
paper.
just, and they just want the upper hand. They don't want to.
Yeah, you can say everyone's trying to go over somebody.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like, if you look at the world like that, then you never finna rise. Like, it just makes no sense to me. I mean, because everybody should be on an equal playing field, and let's all get it together. Because
Fact.
if you keep it like that, like, this person's good at that person's good at that person's good at that, so it's always gonna give you a
Utilize,
well-rounded field. You know what I
Facts.
mean? You don't want to control people. You don't want to tell this person, hey, you're good at this, you're good at this, you're good at that. Nah, bro. You feel me? You're good at what the fuck you're good at.
That's why
I'm
we're
good what
here.
I'm good at, and he's good what he's good at, and that's what's gonna make us a good team. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Like, nothing else don't really matter. But a lot
Give
of
him
people,
a chance. That's all we could do.
yeah,
So that's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
facts, man. But at the end of the day, man, we're gonna wrap this motherfucker up, man. And y'all let us know what y'all think about the content in the comment section, man. I'm Gotti, man.
I'm Busy Mac and the handicap assassin.
Your boy Vic 420.
Let's
man.
get it.
This is Table Talk, man. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, man. And hit that
Like and
notification bell,
subscribe.
man.
Like and subscribe.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get
And
it.
until the next one, yeah.